What's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. So 2 days ago, I actually took some time. I didn't make a video because I started working on the MLB scrapers, and now they're up and running. I threw it out there last night that baseball is back, and we have the information for baseball now. Now, yesterday I went to the doctor's. I wasn't feeling good, so I threw out a YouTube short, and I had a lot of good comments in there. So I really do appreciate everybody that took the time to comment. I really do appreciate that. I do have a very strong play in the NBA today. It's a very small slate, but I really do love one of the plays that's in there today, and I'm going to explain why. Let's get into it. So yesterday we went 6-1. I threw it out there for the VIP, and also I went through a live session where I was throwing in the plays into the Discord. So if you guys are interested in the live betting stuff, pinned comment, I'll throw it in there as well. But anyways, we went 6-1. I'm going to show you the receipts, and then I'll get right into the play. We've been hitting at a 69% hit rate in March. Well, very quickly, I'm just going to show you the receipts. We had the Rockets at a plus 7.5. We had the Hawks at a plus 10.5. We took this one live over here with the overs. I also took the Hawks money line with the over again. Same play over here, just doubled it down. I did this one as a correlation bet early in the afternoon. We also took this one as a live bet. You can see Miami demolished Cleveland, which is ridiculous, but when I saw it live, I threw it in there. I also had the 76ers to win by 9. And then again, the Lakers, I took it at 3 times on the over. So anyways, guys, as you saw right there, I just wanted to prove to you 6-1 day overall. There's 3 games today in the NBA. I'm using this thing called SharpEdge. If you guys want this tool, check out the link. It's for 2 weeks for free. So let's check out the back-to-back report. You can see the Pelicans have a 1-day rest advantage against Detroit. That's the only team that's on a back-to-back. So just let me show you on the projections, Knicks and Hornets, it's a coin flip. Then you got the Pistons, like I said, on a back-to-back, they're supposed to win by 6. And then you have the Magic, they're supposed to win by 14. Now, here's why I like Charlotte today so much. There's 6 very clean reasons, and I'll tell you what they are. So the first one is the motivation factor. Charlotte is 38-34. They're fighting for their playoff life. It's going to be for the play-in position. Every single game matters to them. New York is actually on a 48-25, and they're locked into the 3rd seed already. They literally have nothing to prove on the road tonight. So Charlotte needs this game. The Knicks do not. So the Knicks are actually on a 7-game winning streak. Now that is very impressive, but you add on to the fact that they're already locked into the 3rd seed. Brunson and Cat are not going to play the amount of minutes that they normally do. They're going to sit them out, especially because it's this late in the season. And they're already locked into the 3rd seed. This is actually a very complacent spot for Brunson and Cat. They don't need to go all in on this game. However, Charlotte does. So you can see the line shifted from a plus 1.5 over to a minus 1.5. What this means is that Charlotte was an underdog, and now they're favorite. Even though this money is split and the betting percentages are split, why did they go from underdog to favorite? Now, these stats right here don't show it, but the New York Knicks are 14-22 on the road. So what this means is that they're one of the worst road teams in basketball. Also, going from underdog to favorite is going to be a big flip-flop. Now, again, like I mentioned, New York Knicks and Charlotte, it's a coin toss. So the 4th reason here is how healthy they are. You can see pretty much all the starters are in for Charlotte, and McBride over here is out. These are not huge implications. The big implication, like I said, is the motivation and the reason that they don't really need to win this game. They're already locked into the 3rd seed, and they definitely don't want to get injured this late in the season. Now, the stats actually don't show this, but Charlotte has won 4 straight games at home. Now, take that into consideration when thinking about why they went from underdog to favorite and the motivation of them wanting to be in the playoffs, fighting for their postseason life. And the last reason I'll give you is that this is not a ridiculous spread. This is literally a coin toss. So because of all the motivation reasoning and everything I just explained, I really like Charlotte in this position. Now, nothing is guaranteed, but the motivation factor alone and the winning streak at home, plus them going from underdog to favorite, again, nothing is guaranteed, but it's a very strong indication that Charlotte should win this with the motivation factor. So that's the breakdown, guys. That's exactly what I'm going with. I'm going with the Charlotte Hornets. I was able to find this on ProfitX for minus 108. So what do you guys think about this breakdown? Let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure you like. Check out the pinned comment if you want the rest of baseball season, which includes all the plays. There's going to be 71% off for that. Let me know what you're riding with. Let me know what you're going with. I reply to every single comment. Thank you so much. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers.